Leicester City has some amazing players, and the question is, what ratings will they get in FIFA 21's Ultimate Team? I'm your boy Viva La FIFA, and I'll show you all the most important players of Leicester City that are so important at the moment. Third in the Premier League, big chance of qualifying for Champions League football, and in FIFA 21 a lot of players will be featuring in your Premier League side for sure, because they have an amazing rating and super overpowered stats. Let me know, who will you sign up from this Leicester team in your FUT team? Drop it in the comment section, give a thumbs up if you love it, subscribe to my channel for more, and put on the notification bell. If you do those three things, you remember of the elite Viva La FIFA group. Starting off with one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League and arguably the best goalkeeper this season in the Prem, and that is SCHMEICHEL. Amazing reflexes, penalties, he saves them. He is a very reliable goalkeeper, composed, great handling, amazing reflexes and diving. His father will be proud of him because finally, 30 years old, he is in the prime of his career. Don't forget, he also played for Notts County 8 years ago in the 2nd division. Well, that is the 4th level in England. So SCHMEICHEL, amazing development and great looking card with the upgrade. Jonny Evans got relegated with West Bromwich Albion, but we know with Harry Maguire and Andy Robertson that is not a guarantee for being a bad player, because those players went down with Hull City but doing great for Leicester, Maguire after that Man United, and Robertson instantly for Liverpool. So it's a great deal for Leicester to signing up Jonny Evans after he got relegated, because he shows he can play in the top of the Premier League like he did already, I believe, for Arsenal or Man United in the past. One of the best signings we can agree on is Soyuncu. By the way, his team of the season so far card is quite disappointing. Not his stats, but in game his agility, his speed, it's not the best. I tried him out and trust me, I would go for another center back like Joe Gomez. But in real life, Soyuncu is one of the fastest players on the pitch. In sprinting test, he comes out on top. So I hope EA also saw that, an upgrade on the speed and overall upgrade to one of the best center backs in the Prem. Talking about speed issues between a player and EA, Wes Morgan, the former captain of Leicester City who won the trophy of the Premier League 4 years ago, did a sprint speed test because he thought EA gave him way too low rating. He ran 100 meters in 10 seconds, so he shows I'm a lot quicker. But knowing EA, after watching that video, they will probably give Wes Morgan an even bigger downgrade. Why? Because it's EA. Ben Chilwell is the #1 left back of the English national team because his development with Leicester City is very impressive. He's also linked with a move this summer to Chelsea and Manchester City, but if I was him, I would stick with Leicester. City can't play Champions League for 2 seasons with a European ban, and Chelsea still has to fight to qualify for next year's Champions League. Leicester also has to qualify, but they are 7 or 8 points ahead. If they don't totally screw it up, they will be in the champs once again, and Ben Chilwell, he should stay with a huge upgrade. Only respect for Fuchs. He was also, just like Wes Morgan, one of the most invaluable players in that team that won the Premier League title. So, well, I'm not going to diss him. He got a flashback card that is incredible. I believe 89 rated, something like that. An amazing left back, but now Fuchs doesn't play games, but the legend doesn't deserve to be downgraded. The fullbacks in the forthcoming FIFA could be coming from Leicester City because Ricardo Pereira is going out with the best players in the league. We already have Kyle Walker 84, Trent Alexander-Arnold probably will go up to 85, also Wan-Bissaka is going up to 82, but Ricardo Pereira going out with a +2 to 84 is also a very important shackle in your squad builder for the Premier League. He totally deserves it. He is the new Dani Alves, but this time in the Prem. One of the best CDMs in the Premier League next season to sign up is Wilfried Ndidi. If N'Golo Kante is 89 rated, Ndidi should be up there as well, because looking to the stats after last season and also the season before that, Ndidi is the best intercepting center back in the world. CDM, I mean. The man with a big afro hairstyle is Shoot-Hurry. This is one of my favorite players for many FIFAs. Starting off as a bronze player, but with his hair, he was very overpriced in the FIFA game. Just like Akinfenwa, he was more, well, a meme than he actually was a good player in the game. Akinfenwa is an amazing strong player. Shoot-Hurry is an amazing hairstyle player. But in real life, he is doing better and better, playing more games every single season. So who knows, in the future, he can replace Wilfried Ndidi if he is sold. The Belgian Yuri Tillemans feels like an experienced player, but is only 22 years old. He is still one of the younger players in this Premier League. As a centre mid, he received a future superstars card that was super overpowered and insane, and in real life he did a great job. He was the beating heart and soul on that centre midfield spot, creating chances, starting up the attacks. Tielemans is finally fulfilling his prospect. Normally, a signing by Leicester City is a guarantee for a jackpot prize, but sometimes they're wrong, like it happened with Mendy. Mendy was a player in the League just like N'Golo Kante, but well, he never really made it. Next season he could be sold. He is linked with Fenerbahce, Galatasaray and Besiktas, but Mendy, if he is going, he should do that with a small downgrade. Another Belgian player besides Yuri Tielemans is Dennis Praat. He did great for Sampdoria in the Serie A, was wanted by a lot of teams. So far for Leicester City he was not super impressive, but in the games he played, Praat did a great job. Is it good enough for a big upgrade? I think there could be a small one coming for him, because for a big upgrade he didn't play enough games. James Maddison going up to an 84 rated playmaker. That is totally what he deserves, and maybe even higher. If Dele Alli can be 85 or 86 in FIFA 21, James Maddison could be up there as well. But you know EA, they will do upgrades step by step, not instantly a +6 or an 82 rated player, especially if they got it in a winter upgrade, and that happened with James Maddison, I believe. So Maddison 82 rated is a great player already, but now with 84 it makes him one of the best cams in the Premier League to sign up. Instead of Christian Eriksen, we have a new kid in town. Mark Albrighton, he played 3 games in the starting 11 and got 3 assists. So in the games he played, Mark did a great job, but he didn't play a lot of games. So look into the games, you can say a small downgrade, but if you see how he played those games, you can say an upgrade. Well, let's keep it in the middle, it is staying the same. An amazing signing for Leicester City was Ayoze Perez, a player that played for Newcastle United last season, did a great job. Sometimes as a cam, other times as a centre forward, and in other games he played as a right winger. His position is switching all night long, but on the right wing position he played the majority of the games, picking up several special cards in FIFA 20. This man is one of their best players down the wing in the Premier League. If Willian and Pepe can be 82 and 83, Ayoze should be up there with them. Demarai Gray once was a big talent, but now he lost his starting spot to Barnes, a young player coming from the youth academy doing a great job. Gray, well, he needs to be careful because you can't stay a talent forever. You have to make it count someday. For now he is not playing the games, he is not good enough for a starting spot, but he looks like a great silver player with this downgrade. One of the players Leicester City can actually sign up for the forthcoming season is Philippe Coutinho. This is a what-if player. Coutinho can play on the cam position as a left winger, as a right winger, and even as a centre forward. He has possibilities. But guys, why would Coutinho go to Leicester? As I told you, Champions League football. Why would Leicester sign up Philippe Coutinho? They have Barnes, don't they? Yes, but Leicester knew last time they played Champions League and Premier League, they almost got relegated. So they need more squad depth, more qualities, and that is why they are focusing on Coutinho. And let's be honest, the Leicester City shirt looks quite good on him. One of the most impressive players that got a great development this year was Barnes. The left winger of England can maybe even go to Euro 2021 if he can keep it up, and there will be more in store for him in his career. 6 goals, 6 assists in 27 games for the youngster. Amazing stats in his debut season as a starting player. So Barnes, if you're watching the video, smash a thumbs up because you will be an incredible overpowered player at the start of FIFA 21. We have 2 strikers for Leicester City, and I'm not counting up Slimani. He will be back from a loan deal, but I think he will be sold before the season will start. Iheanacho, he was a great youngster for Manchester City, but with Eden Zico, Sergio Kun Aguero and all those amazing other strikers, there was no chance in hell that he would ever get playing time on a regular basis. He went for 20+ million pounds to Leicester City, is an amazing youngster, but he is now scoring goals actually this season when Vardy was out with an injury, so a small upgrade for him. And then we have the goal machine himself, Jamie Vardy, having a party. This season his playing style changed. The coach said, I don't want you to drop to the midfield to be, well, a playmaker or a target man. You can't do that, you have to save your energy for the sprints behind the defensive line. We will launch you from the midfield with MADDISON, with NDIDI, and with Tielemans. Don't worry about that. So focus yourself on 10 sprints a game. You make them count, you hurt the defensive line, because Jamie Vardy is the master in running for through balls that are just between the goalkeeper and the defensive line. And then the man is very clinical. Give him a chance and he will pop it in the back of the net. So if you compare him with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Roberto Bobby Firmino, and all the super strikers in the Premier League, he should be up there also with his rating. So after a +3 in the winter, another +2 in the summer makes it more realistic. Give a thumbs up if you agree for a huge upgrade for Jamie Vardy with his body. Subscribe to my channel for more and put on the notification bell, and watch other videos on my channel. I made this for Arsenal, for Barca, for City, for United, for Chelsea. Every big team is featuring on my channel. So thumbs up, subscribe, and put on the notification bell. I thank you all for watching, wish you all a nice day, and as you know, for me, keep it cool, keep it real, and ciao for now.
Echoes of your words crashing into me, drown me